I'm here with TeamOkay and commentating Donkey Dude versus CrystalMath. And this is the second half of the match. So starting about halfway through game 4. Um so this is an interesting kingdom. It's got a bunch of attacks and not really any villager trashing even, so that you can put
I mean,
together
there's Cathedral.
oh yeah,
That
cathedral.
seems pretty big. And already, just having joined at turn 11, I have to assume that Crystal Math is likely ahead because they have Cathedral and Donkey 2 does not, especially on a witch board.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Oh, I see Ghost Ship.
Yeah, so you're gonna have to top decking your cards. Nor is there any like plus actions.
The only way to get plus actions would be Royal Carriage and Ironworks. That seems pretty ineffective.
Yeah, so like I feel like in the long term, Crystal Math will get back up ahead. Yep, and yeah, the game is
Really.
still quite far from ending. You've got curses about to run out, but besides that, um, all the other piles are pretty full.
Ghost Ship definitely makes this much more complicated.
Yeah, because if you're getting thin, then you're gonna have to put your good cards back. Um, if you're not getting thin, then you can just get spammed by Witch and have a deck full of curses.
Sorry. Mm, No easy way to set up Vassal.
Yeah, I don't think Vassal is good here because you're just not gonna have a deck that full of actions really at
Yeah.
any point in the game. So now it's just
Mhm.
kind of back and forth buying provinces, I'd assume.
Oh
Mm.
yeah, that makes sense. Definitely that would probably keep working for Donkey Dude because
Yeah, also Animal Fair gives plus buy now that curses have
that
ran
is
out.
true. Yeah, I could see
Yep,
Crystal Math
Donkey Dude
maybe.
gets it with the 7. Crystal
I could
Math
see
could
Crystal Math.
trash the Witch
Yeah,
for it.
that sounds sort of good because what do you want plus two cards for now? It's not good to have in your deck anymore.
Yeah, now look, this Ghost Ship really hurts because either Donkey Dude is gonna have no money, or their next turn will have 2 bad cards.
Yeah.
Oh, gets an estate. Um, I would have
Ooh,
rather
I don't
trashed.
like that.
I want to trash Witch for Animal Fair because you're just
Definitely not.
about to shuffle, and then Animal Fair is 2 estates if you play it.
Yeah, exactly.
Plus, you're getting rid of your Witch, which you don't really need nor have the terminal space for.
Yeah, it's a pretty bad card at this point. I think right now the only action I want to be buying, probably none at all, but I want to have a few animal fairs and maybe some royal carriages.
Yeah,
Just
because like Animal Fair, if you have an Animal Fair and Royal Carriage, then you can get a pretty good economy. But yeah, Shinahan says that the cheap actions are making it worse, and yeah, because a cardinal is gonna be good and is gonna be taking up all your actions, and a silver you can play whenever. So yeah, silver is
yeah,
better, and even Ironworks, you don't really have any 4 or less card that you want to be gaining a lot of.
maybe silvers, but then that if you're gaining silvers, that's your terminal, and you don't want really more oracles, vassals, cardinals, or
Yeah,
ironworks.
none of those. And um,
Silver. I don't know
no,
about the estates.
I mean the estate pile is about to run out.
Yeah, interesting. I mean, if you're trying to run down the estates for to buy animal fare, that's one thing. But once the estates run, what are you using the second buy on?
I mean,
I
feel
don't
like
really see you hitting 13 much or even
it's yeah,
10.
it's early for estates. I feel, but yeah, you have curses and estates, but you don't really have a third pile unless it's provinces. So
Yeah,
Donkey just gets
maybe animal fare.
two.
I mean, if you have action filled hands, you can be picking up like 2 animal fares per turn. But that just doesn't seem very effective.
Alright, client knowledge.
Yeah, that was like a huge revelation for me when I found out.
Yeah, it's amazing. And then you play with possession. It's like undo negative 500 steps.
Exactly.
Okay.
But then you can just do the reload and that, and it's so good.
Okay, J Nails. And Donkey Dude, no, no cathedral, but really ahead just in buying a bunch of provinces.
Mhm. Oh yeah, at this point, Donkey Dude's quite close to half
Mm.
VP.
Yeah, because Basilica split evenly, and then
What is it?
I mean also there's just a single province left in the supply.
Yeah,
So
this should be pretty fast.
okay, no royal
Oh,
carriages in the tavern. Nothing in
this is
tavern.
probably Dutchy here.
Yeah. Okay. As CrystalMath, what do you top deck right here? All right. Silver and Witch.
Mm,
Play royal carriage.
I think I might try to do Royal Carriage the Cardinal. Oh no, you definitely. I think here I keep Royal Carriage. No, it's a 3 card hand.
Yeah,
It's tough, and then that's two.
you're really not gonna get
No,
anything
that's not
good.
good.
Well,
I wonder
look
if
at
it
all
would have
those
been
dead.
worth keeping Witch just to trash it.
Look at all those
No,
dead actions.
right?
That's unfortunate.
Yeah. Are we at E? What would
Okay.
it take for Donkey Dude to hit half VP?
Has he hit it already? Alright, so we've got 4 estates. That's four. 3 duchies. 13 in a province. That's 19. 29 and
A
19.
Dachi in
Or
state is hit.
yeah. Right.
So here's your Dachi.
Yep.
Does Crystal Math have any more curses that they can trash?
Um. See the trash. Okay, there's 3 curses somewhere, but I don't know who has them.
So if Crystal Math had all 3 of those curses,
Then the
oh,
game
that's
is
just game.
already over.
Sooner
Yep.
than I can say it.
Royal carriage, animal fair worked pretty nicely on that one.
Yeah.
Is that ties it up. Now the match is 2-2 going into game 5. All right. A nice simple no landscapes kingdom. But we've got a
Okay.
bunch of
Chapel.
yeah, it's chapels so you can get real
But
thin. You've
then
got
Hideout's the only village if I'm not just being blind.
yeah, yeah, hideout is it. So you'll have a bunch of hideouts probably and
Hmm.
need food for those hideouts. And
I mean,
there's a bunch of just um cantrips. Groundskeeper and market, you can just spam them.
yeah, and those are nice. Because the market provides plus buy towards the end for the groundkeeper to just the groundskeeper just pile estates or whatever.
Jnail says dislike the envoy. Um, yeah, I agree. Cause what I want here is I want to just have a deck that's full of, you know, groundskeepers markets, just non-terminals that you can just spam play all the way through.
Hmm.
And if I want to
I
draw,
mean,
I'd probably, I'd probably get Embassy. I mean, look at Sifts.
eh, but
Um,
that's hand size reducing
yeah,
because, or is it hand? No, it's hand size neutral.
it's draw. It's
No,
plus
because
five
the
discard.
hideouts, but the hideout is
Oh, the
just
hideout is neutral.
negative one. The hideout makes the embassy neutral. So hideout envoy would be the only draw.
But if you have just a deck that's chock full of actions, you might not be needing extra draw until like much later.
Yeah, that's true. And I guess embassy is also nice for setting up vassal
Yeah, like
potentially
you like unless your deck just gets ruined because once you have like a bunch of groundskeepers, play all your groundskeepers, buy buy a victory card, and then trash that victory card to your hideout,
with hideout.
and then
Yeah.
trash the curse to another hideout, and that way you're scoring points and your deck isn't getting any thicker.
Hmm.
Alright, so this silver, um,
I'm getting
that's a
background
lot of.
noise. I'm gonna mute for a few
Okay,
seconds.
that is a bunch of silvers. So, oh wow, J Nails. I mean, I'd think I'd go Chapel Hideout personally here because I want to get rid of all my treasures really quickly. Feel free to explain why Envoy is that bad in the opening. I'm actually quite curious. It's like, oh, it draws cards. Draws good, but not. Coppers. It draws coppers. Alright, so yeah, everyone's just getting groundskeepers, obviously. Province from Donkey Dude. I don't like that. Um, that that province could have been another groundskeeper or a market or some other better card. CrystalMath has a lot of silvers and also buys a province. You could have a much better deck than provinces. Because then if you have more groundskeepers, you can play all of them, buy a cheap victory card, and then trash it and keep the points.
No, it's like you said, Monster. You trashed the province, and then
Right. Um, Market over another groundskeeper. I think I'd rather just get two groundskeepers.
yeah. At this point, you probably are just trying to win that split.
Okay, and Donkey Dude is already going for the estates.
Hmm.
That, but now you're filling up your deck with stop cards, and when all you have is cantrips, you really don't want stop cards in your deck. Look, we're buying duchies for 2 VP. Like what I want is like
Yeah.
play
You
like
no,
the
you want the last groundskeeper. You want the markets. You want maybe some estates, if but no more than you can trash with the hideout.
yeah. No one even has a hideout, so I guess they're not going for that sort of thing.
Yeah. So you don't want that yet.
Yeah.
I really want most or all of my economy to be from
Yep.
markets and
Yeah, I
vassals.
want just action cards because what you do is you play a groundskeeper, you draw another groundskeeper, and just spam all of them, and then your markets and other cards. And once you have a deck like that, you can play like, you know,
Hmm.
5 or maybe 6 groundskeepers a turn, and
Hmm.
then buy an
Because
estate, score all those points, and trash it the next turn. You can
because
even trash the chapel.
even if you split like evenly, you're getting, if you include vassals, you're including maybe 10 points a turn or 10 coins a turn, 10, 12
Yeah,
coins
and
a turn, something around that.
then
That's
also,
enough.
if you spam a bunch of markets, you can definitely buy a bunch of estates all at once, right
Yeah, that
close to the
because
end of the game.
mark because if you're piling markets, well, if you're both piling markets, then estates are going to be the third pile. But even if you're the only one piling markets, as long as you're taking enough is then you're, even if you're not taking so many states, that's you're probably going to be able to pile estates. I mean, not now because you're already at
Yeah,
4, but maybe, yeah, but you could anyways probably just pile everything in that final turn, so
and
your deck
now
isn't even a problem.
it's another silver. That's so many stop cards.
Yeah.
You want just actions so that you can actually get through your deck.
Okay, so what? That envoy is 4 coins, but it just stops your turn. Wouldn't you rather have just a market, maybe
Yeah,
even a caravan guard?
true facts. Yellow does equal purple.
Hmm.
Is the third pile seriously gonna be duchies?
It might actually be.
Alright, so like, ideally on this board,
No,
we're.
actually, no, you're wrong. The second pile is going to be duchies.
Oh, come on. Okay, so on this board, ideally, I'd think open like Chapel Hideout, get rid of your starting cards while buying as many groundkeepers.
I don't know if I want Chapel Hideout. I think I want maybe Chapel Silver because I want to start hitting
Yeah,
fives somewhere.
um, yeah, because you want to be able to get groundskeepers, and then you'll have still some more money. And then
Hmm.
once you have
Yeah,
a lot of
I want
groundskeepers,
markets before groundskeepers because as soon as I
yeah,
have
so because you're
like,
going to be trashing treasures, so
yeah,
you're probably gonna
that's your
want
economy.
markets and then groundskeepers, and then go back and forth to keep both having enough so that you can score later, and then
Yeah, also see you win both splits.
yeah, um, this is one of those examples where let your opponent have the lead. Letting your opponent have the lead is actually a good thing because if your opponent gets in the lead early, that means that they're ruining their deck and that you can catch up and get ahead later.
Hmm. Like, if you're not greening it, that vassal probably hits. Your turn continues. You
Yeah,
play 3 more groundskeepers,
and so
and the duchy.
you want your deck to just be full of action so you can just play them, draw them, and just
Hmm.
play out all
Now
your
on one of the
cantrips.
better turns, or on one of your better turns, you're playing 4 groundskeepers. If you're crashing quickly and you don't have many cards in your deck, you probably win that split by more. You have 7 groundskeepers. Your
Yeah,
estates are now worth 8.
and then
If you hit province, it's
you have
worth
a bunch of markets so you can buy multiple estates at once, drive the pile down, and yeah, so
all of a sudden
that's
you score 72 points from
yep,
emptying all the states.
and that's something where you're like, yeah, you should build, then get it. Yep, as Donkey says, final game. Donkey Dude is up 3-2 and opens Flag Bearer on the first turn. Would you like to explain
Triumph,
why that's not a good idea?
because then they take the flag bearer, or they take the flag.
Right. Also, let's see.
I
So we
mean,
have
there's not much to open here.
true. You have I want witches because witch has those great plus cards on there.
Aside from it's the only draw. We
Yeah,
actually never mind. It's just what you said. Whoops.
yeah. So since as double silver, yeah,
Mhm.
you don't really want any of the fours, or at least yeah, just double silver.
Yeah.
Get witches.
Maybe dismantle.
No, it dismantle seems too slow, and yeah. So yeah, you get a witch, and then Shin says yes, J Nails, though he had no the first turn. So Shin says ill-gotten gains, and that
I don't, I don't
actually
like
like
the IGG here.
I mean,
Unless you're,
what's faster than ill-gotten gains?
I mean, ill-gotten gains isn't gonna hand out 10 curses because there's witch.
Yeah, if your opponent has witch, but you can also have a witch, and that means the curses will run out quickly, and then
The curses will run, but at that point, the
yeah,
IGGs aren't a great buy.
and also
And
the thing with ill-gotten gains is that you can gain a copper, and then every copper gain is an extra um triumph point.
I see.
And then triumph
Interesting.
also lowers the estate pile, which you want when you're playing ill-gotten gains, because then it'll be,
Interesting.
estate, curse, and some other card.
IG Doesn't IGG usually go for duchies though?
Yeah. Also ill-gotten gains. Um, Fountain is on the board.
Yeah, it's true.
Ill-gotten
I don't think
gains
you'll have too much of a
gains
problem picking up 3
coppers.
coppers.
Yeah, but it's just a notable
Take one for that
interaction.
purpose before the curses run.
I mean, yeah, I feel like I'd want to just buy like here, CrystalMath buys a gold, and they could have just as well gotten an ill-gotten gains,
That's true.
and with curses still in play, the ill-gotten gains would have been better than gold
Yeah, that's
at that time.
yeah.
Plus,
Aside
again,
from that,
fountain.
yeah. Aside from that, why are relics still at 10?
Um,
This is not a very draw heavy board.
yeah, that's a very good question. So all the draw that we have here is witch or the
And
flag,
throne,
and
sorta.
so relic cancels out the flag and makes witch not net draw, and that's really great. And I would even buy relic over gold, like,
Hmm.
cause
You, s-
a four
you say
card
that
hand.
like it's a,
Yeah, no, that's just usually actually that's
yeah,
always, cause
almost always.
um yeah
As
cause a
J
four
Nails would
card
tell you,
don't buy gold.
yeah,
A four card hand is gonna be really terrible here. 'Cause you're not gonna be able to do anything, and we're seeing some dismantle and gaining the golds.
the dismantle's okay for
Yeah,
dealing with curses.
I mean,
Probably better. It's the only
yeah. Now,
trashing.
now it's just buying provinces back and forth. Um,
Hmm.
does anyone have fountain? No, right?
No.
Yeah.
Wait, who has the ill-gotten gains?
Let me search the log. Ill. Alright, Sean, this is Donkey. Okay, thank you, Specs. Alright, so Donkey Dude can possibly get coppers. On the
Um,
other hand, Crystal Math has the dismantles, which gain a cheaper card could be a copper. And
mhm.
yeah, Donkey should have popped these because here that would have been a province, and a province
It
would
would
have
not have. Would have been 7.
no, that would have been 8. Three
Oh,
mining village plays into silver.
No, but one of them was throned. I don't think throne. Wait, does throne mining village work?
Yes. It doesn't say if you do. Oh wait, four.
Oh, yeah.
Right. That wording always got me.
Yeah, that's sort of unfortunate. So here's a copper for Donkey Dude. I don't know how many they have. They have they have 9,
Okay.
or even if they have 8, I think I want to be buying copper here. If they well, if
Yeah,
unless this is hitting 10.
it's more points to be buying copper.
Mhm.
Um yeah, so gain the copper.
Um, I don't know if I play. Well, it depends how many coppers I have.
Okay,
Oh, I guess I did let them hit province.
okay. Yep. Oh. Yeah, gold. No.
Dismantle silver into copper, maybe?
No.
Ooh, I don't
Gold
love
to
that.
gold to duchy and buy province would have been enough
Yeah, I see.
points.
Yeah. Do what Monster said.
Yeah, Minion Pawn said it in the chat. Yeah, so let's see. They drew a copper, silver, 3 golds, and a dismantle. So yeah, if you dismantle a gold to a duchy, then you still have 2 golds and a silver, which is enough for
Yeah,
province.
precisely.
And
I was thinking sil-
that won the
I was
game.
thinking silver to copper for maybe the hit
Mhm.
fountain. I could search the log, but it's irrelevant now.
Yeah, no, get copper. Fountain is worth so much more.
Mhm.
No, now CrystalMath wins.
CrystalMath. Wait, do they?
Yeah,
No, because they have the. Oh yeah, they do. They hit 12 or 11.
yep. Well, that ties up the match, makes it 3-3. So,
No game 7, unfortunately.
not in league. Alright, thank you for commentating.
Thank
Good
you. Thank
match.
you for recording, commentating.
Alright, see y'all around.